Hello there, my name is Rachel. The first time seeing my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, so something completely random. And today we'll talk about the final season of F is for Family. And I was sort of surprised this series was sort of 80 episodes. It wasn't short each episode. Each episode was a good 30 minutes, or at least 28, depends which episode you watch. But at the very end, I was sort of satisfied for everything, especially that final scene of the final series, the ring episode, because I never expected being clinging to my teeth, waiting if Frank was gonna answer the phone or not, seeing the whole time just watching him, if he had changed, he'd be willing to pick up a phone. And I love it that he just didn't. He just hanged up, go back to normal, and just sort of admitting everything went wrong is because of him. He wasn't accepting to move on. And that in itself is pretty well made because in this series you keep hearing the ring, that one thing, that door to knock, the ring, or someone just calling your name, afraid just to answer them because something will screw you up once again, and blame the same people you think who did this to you, or blame someone else. And that's what Frank does in all the whole series. Even the final season, he does the same thing till he actually finally realized, not realized, told by his wife, friends, family, even that you can actually put the finger on someone. Sometimes you have to sort of forgive and forget and move on, and that's something that Frank cannot do, at least to the very end. That he sort of needs to stop being angry and let it go, just keep moving forward. And that's sort of interesting to see him doing that, especially what his father did to him. That is pretty hard to, yeah, let go, because he's all his anger issues, especially how his father kind of messed up his sister, his mom, himself, and that's sort of doing the same cycle of his own anger to his own kids because he's unsatisfied who he really is right now. The only thing you need to do is just sort of let go, be happy, trying to give a little compassion with your own sons and daughters and her wife. And that's all he needed to do to be a little bit more happier, because all this time he thinks he just needed the job who defined him to feel him better, but the whole answer was sort of right in front of him. His wife, his kids, his new daughter. I love it also the effects of their own kids, of how each one deal with it. Like like Kevin, the oldest son, that the first time he met a adult, mature man who would be his girlfriend's father, who actually giving compassion, he doesn't know how to react to it, and he kind of like comfort to someone talk to him very politely, very gently, who wants to listen his emotions and feelings. But of course, Kevin's girlfriend, dad, actually was a therapist, so that's sort of cheating, but at the same time you can see that Kevin does need therapy, but at the same time Kevin is a sort of an idiot, he doesn't have common sense. So yeah, I'm not to be surprised if he grows up full, though he never went to a sort of therapist in other words. But that's something that you at least understand. Maybe Kevin need that sort of kind of well good father figure in other words. But other than that, he did sort of became his own man a weird way. Like he got there, but at the same time he sort of tripped a little bit getting there. Now you also have the second son, Billy, how he deal with his anger, his issues, especially what happened in season 4 to season 5. He began to sort of jock bully. Then he realized, oh, this could be it. This is my me time. This is I beat up here for a reason. Cause do he get in trouble because he overdoing it? He went to sort of not juvie, sort of community service juvie. That he sort of realized even more how he is sort of an ass, and everything he does is sort of with consequences. The world is basically, Billy realized the world is screwed up, but I love it that he always tried to reason with himself, reason the situation, and how sort of grew up becoming better, even in his sort of weird, disturbing way. Now you also have the final daughter, Maurice, how she's sort of dealing with, she's not the princess anymore. She's now the first daughter, not the second, not the last, not the only one, not the princess. And how she sort of deal with that is sort of interesting because she wanted to black magic, just do fix all her problems, but it's not that issue. She just need to talk with her mother. But what's more, when this family talking is sort of a bomb, so you're not sure how to wrap it before it explodes. And you also have Sue, the wife, that how she sort of figure out her own way that maybe all this time being a mother could be a job because later on she figures out, well, I can help other parents to take care of the kids, or the how to take care, how to feed them, how to hold them the right way by accident because the next door neighbor kind of desperate for some little tips, and that sort of unraveled this sort of job she didn't expect. But I'm disappointed is that you never get to see the fruits of her labor. They just sort of tease it in other words. And that was I was okay with that, but at the same time I don't think you needed a season six to go in depth. But I did love what happened to Frank. Frank was deeply in the hole. This sort of darkness, then he needs an answer. And you just goddamn, that was this show was depressing but good type of depressing. The point that you just sometimes need something depressing to get out of your depression. You know what I mean? If you're not, you get depressed with this show, not words. But it's one of those like it's a good feeling depressing because that final end of the whole series just I think nails it completely because I wasn't expecting it at all. That sort of finale just works. Especially, I love it. Just lasted to 5 seasons. Any more series with this, or more season they added, could be ruining the series. But no, they stopped at season 5. Yeah, I'm glad they stopped at season 5 because it feels perfect how it ends. Now I got nothing real anything else to say. Just one question: do you like this series? Do you hate it? Tell me down below. Let me know. I got nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.